In the Hebrew, it says a big fish. In the Hebrew.
So you telling me you actually believe a fish swallowed him and brought him back?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I believe it.
Hold on, man. You see what I'm saying? We know that a whale can only swallow nothing no more bigger than an orange.
But it wasn't a whale.
I know. That's what I understand this. I understand this perfectly.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is, what kind of entity swallowed this man whole? Hey, did he make it out alive? Did he make it out alive? So this big ass fish swallowed this man whole, and couldn't
Hold up. Did I read this?
I'm going.
Wait a minute. Can I read this? Can I read this?
And he couldn't digest them. So what? The fish threw him up.
Exactly. It threw him up right on the beach.
Y'all believe this?
I believe it. No, I do. I'm being honest with you. But yeah, the elder called for Job 41.
Big ass fish. We're gonna swallow a big ass man and not digest him. Never mind if the fish exists or not. Let's get into the fact that fish didn't digest him.
You don't know nothing about the Leviathan or the beast.
Hold on. What I'm saying is, hold on.
Dinosaurs walk the earth. Do you agree that dinosaurs walk?
Yeah, but I don't know about no dinosaurs that throw back up a man after he ate them. What I'm saying is, after 3 days, hold on, a human.
It wasn't a whale. It wasn't a whale. The white man said.
Hold on, a human being.
It wasn't a whale.
A human being stayed inside of a fish for 3 days. The fish swallowed the human being. The human being stayed alive for 3 days inside that fish. And then the human being comes out. And we're also going to say that the fish controlled his body in such a way that he didn't try to digest the man. He just let the man chill out like this.
His bio stopped producing.
Man,
that's why.
Hey, look. The white man. Hey, look. The white man can't even go to the bottom of the sea. He hasn't even discovered all of the living creatures under the sea. The white man thinks he got everything. He ain't got shit, man.
That's right. There's creatures on this planet that the white man hasn't discovered. That's why they're always exploring. Listen.
The fish thing is, we got to get back to that. We got to find another day for this fish conversation. You know what I'm saying? Y'all not getting away with the big fish.
We go to something else.
Y'all not going to get away with that.
Let me read this. There's an entity.
Y'all almost had me too. Y'all should have never read that fish verse.
You won't get the fish.
I was about to convert.
You can't think too much. All right?
I was about to convert into the fish.
Well, if the Lord wants you, wait a minute.
The Lord was with me up until the point. Just making sure. They said that you said it was okay to rape 12-year-old girls. I don't know if that's true. Okay, good. That's what I want.
Slander.
That's what I'm saying. I wanted to know. I didn't put that on you. I didn't put it on you.
So you know what I thought? Which we teach now is that when you go into the law in the ancient world, men, if they saw a woman that they like, they can grab the woman up and rape the woman, man. and we're going to read the scriptures. We're going to read the scriptures, all right? Hell no, you didn't have no problem with that.
The Lord has a period.
No, but that's not good law.
Well, let me say this. Let me say this.
The Lord didn't have a problem with men raping a 12-year-old or any woman that they saw on sight.
The Lord didn't have a problem with it.
Why you David B? Okay.
But you know what you're thinking? See, you were brought up in this man's food system, so that's how you think. That's how you think. But back in the ancient world, if you saw, we're talking about, grab a woman, man.
And God had no problem with this.
Of course not. Let me tell you something, man. I mean, I don't want to speak like this around a woman, you know. But I'm gonna say this. But I'm gonna say this, man. Let me say this, bro. Let me say this.
I'm listening.
Most women dream about that.
Yeah, it's true.
All right? Most women fantasize about that, man.
Can I tell you something?
All right? Hey, man, my woman, my Ephraimite woman, when we used to do our thing, she used to say, well, go in the room and put clothes on, put a mask on, and bust in the door and rape my ass. Okay? And you know, when you do that with a woman, most of the women don't report that shit.
No, but listen.
They out there, brother. They out there, brother.
Let's not get lost. 12.
Women like
No, bro.
to go rape people, man.
We not telling. You gotta lie. It's not all right. this society, it's not all right.
The scripture said you can do it.
But you're saying that.
But you don't do that.
But the scripture say you can.
The Lord.
But you know what? The scriptures also
when
say
they
you can
don't
kill
allow us to do as the Lord would have permitted.
Well, it's true. Yes, that's true.
And as far now, I'm talking in terms of raping a woman on sight if I wanted to.
First of all, the woman that
Go to the scripture. Go to the scripture.
yeah, the scripture answers it better.
That's scripture.
Yeah.
Deuteronomy 22 and 25.
The scriptures.
But if a man find a betrothed damsel in the field, and the man force her, I'm sorry, verse 28. My bad. Verse 28. Yeah. Yeah, verse 28. If a man find a damsel that is a virgin, which is not betrothed.
The word virgin, by the way, is a Hebrew word. Let me see if I remember. Bathwala. All right. Now, the prophecy of Mary, a virgin shall conceive. The word there, virgin, is ayalama, which means young woman of marriageable age. Virgin in here means bathwala, virgin, a woman that never been, hit, so to speak. Exactly.
If a man find a damsel that is a virgin, which is not betrothed, and lay hold on her, and lie with her, and they be found, then the man that lay with her shall give unto the damsel's father 50 shekels of silver,
a dowry,
and she shall be his wife, because he hath humbled her, he may not put her away all his days.
Now, when you go back, and you know the Hebrew,
when you sound like prostitution now.
No, he grabbed the woman in the field. The word, no. He humbled it. He gave it to the father after the fact. The word humble, when you go into the Hebrew, the word humble is the word aina. When you look up the word aina, it means to force, to take by force, to arrest. So what does that word mean? Rape. It means rape.
I understand.
Okay.
Now, the next question is this. Now that the Bible has made it clear that it's permissible to rape, why are we still reading the Bible?
Because you know what? Because it's in the Bible. We have faith in the Bible. We have faith in the Most High. Whatever the Most High says, we got to accept it, man. Of course.
Absolutely.
Once you come into the faith. You know who you remind me of, man? You remind me of Neo talking to Morpheus, and when he said this is the reality and it was a thermonuclear war, and he showed you what's going to happen to America, what did he do? He threw up. That's what you're going through, man.
So you telling me, hold up,
movies,
you telling me if somebody was to rape your grandbaby that's 12 years old, you will be all right with that? God forbid. You will be all right with that?
In the kingdom, I couldn't do nothing about it in the kingdom.
In the kingdom
is
What do you mean by the kingdom? This is getting crazy, man. What do you mean by the kingdom?
We're looking for a kingdom. We're looking for this white man to go down very soon and for us to come up.
So if y'all got a chance to be on your own land, like the pale Jews is trying to do,
it's not going to happen.
It's not going to happen.
The Israelite women they're gonna come freely to the men.
That's right. That's right.
We're gonna have to beat them off with a baseball bat. You know what I'm saying?
Now that day obviously hasn't come yet. So what we're gonna do is talk about.
Wait a minute. Isaiah, what's that? Isaiah 4:1.
Do that, man.
Isaiah 4:1.
Yeah.
It was the African that raped
I gotta
Daniel.
read that. I gotta read that.
You know?
You missed the whole point. You missed the whole.
Listen, let's let the scripture speak. Let's let the scripture speak. Isaiah 4:1. And in that day, to back up the elder, and in that day 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying we will eat.
7 means
completion.
1,000 women.
Right.
Case in point, King Solomon had 1,000 women. He had, listen, he had 700 wives and 300 concubines. You know what a concubine is? A woman that you just go and do your business and keep it moving. All right?
Yeah, so this is the day that's fast approaching. And in that day 7 women, which the brother explained it, 7 women shall take hold of one man. One man.
Yes.
All right? Saying we will eat our own bread, meaning they're going to cook.
You don't got to pay rent. You don't got to do nothing.
Now, you see, the deep shit about this is that it caters a lot to men. What do women get out of it? Just to get raped? What do they get out of it?
Polight said, hold on, look. Polight said the black woman is God, though.
That's right. So she ain't about
and
to
he
get
can
raped
prove
by
it to you in your Bible, but we ain't going to go there.
Hey, woman, you know what?
But that black woman is God. And no God,
How do you figure?
no culture, no community is about to accept that God would have been all right with a woman being raped.
How do you figure
Because that's your mind. That's your mind.
That's my mind.
That was my mind.
That's my father.
That's your tongue.
That's my being a husband.
I thought the same
That's
thing.
my being a man.
I thought the same thing.
A man, a husband, and a father wouldn't condone no doctrine that say at 12 years old or any age that it's permissible for someone to be raped.
Don't give me Judges. What is it? Judges 19.
I have to say this. No sane man is going to accept the doctrine at this point.
According to who?
You see, they said I was intelligent, but the truth is not with me. But this shit just got insane. Now I let them pass with the fish that ate a whole nigga. I let them pass with that shit. But you ain't getting the rape pass, man.
After his head is opened up, he gonna be flying, man. Just like Neo.
That's right. That's right. Neo.
Let me ask you a question, brother. Before this keeps going, we have to ask you a question. How many of you are fathers here? Just be for real. If you're a father. Now, what if someone is overwhelmed by the Spirit of the Most High God, and he reads your scripture and he take your daughter and he just rape your daughter? What do you say to that? If he live like you live, walk like you walk, talk like you talk. Because y'all live amongst each other.
Yeah.
Y'all live amongst each other. So what happens when one of y'all feels so overwhelmed by the Spirit of God that when you see one of each other's daughters, you just grab her up? You gonna tell one of these brothers here, come on, you know the doctrine. You know how it get when you get...
Well, answer it.
We just told you that
how would y'all respond?
In this time,
we're not gonna let that happen.
But if it did happen, But if it did happen, you would allow it to happen. Why? Because you go back to the scriptures.
You're supposed to be a brother.
Hold on. You're going to allow one of your brothers to rape your daughter.
You say rape as if rape simply means to grab.
No. We talking about. Now we read the verse. We read the verse where someone was.
In the kingdom of heaven. Hey, look. We read the verse, man. When the kingdom is established, we're gonna get women when they 12 years old.
Right.
All right.
Say it again.
As soon as they start in the kingdom of heaven, when their period starts, that's when they become a woman.
Okay.
All right. So we're gonna deal with them when their period starts.
Right.
When their monthly starts.
Question.
Have sex with them. Have babies, man.
With 12-year-olds?
Brother, there's in the kingdom we're gonna do that, man. We're gonna get them young. We're gonna get them young.
And the kingdom is
the kingdom is right here, but the Most High is gonna establish the kingdom, right? Don't look up in Google women that were pregnant under the age of 12. You got 9-year-old women that were pregnant. You got 11-year-old that were pregnant. Yeah. As soon as they get their period, they become a woman.
When did Eve become a woman? When did Eve become a woman according to the Bible?
When did Eve become a woman?
At what age did she become a woman according to the Bible?
It doesn't tell you whenever she got a period. The same thing with Mary.
I got your answer right here. I got your answer right here.
Hold on. Why was the woman created?
Hold up, the elder got the answer.
12 years old.
Hold up, the elder got the answer.
Okay.
This is
how old Eve was?
Yeah. No, not Eve, but just in general as far as a woman.
What was the woman created for? The brother asked. I think that's a good question.
We'll answer that.
1 Corinthians 7:35.
I can answer that one.
And this I speak for your own profit, not that I may cast a snare upon you, but for that which is comely, and that you may attend upon the Lord without distraction. But if any man think that he behaveth himself uncomely towards his virgin, if she pass the flower of her age, and need so require, let him do what he will, he sinneth not, let them marry. Now when does a woman have the flower of her age? The flower of her age is
garners attention for his online post, but now the social media influencer, motivational speaker, is making headlines for the wrong reason. NBC 6 reporter Kim Nguyen is live in Miami Beach tonight with more on the arrest of the man known as Brother Polight. Kim.
Yeah, well, Jawan, the suspect surrendered here at the Miami Beach Police Department earlier this week. Police charged him with sexual battery of a 14-year-old girl. We did speak with his lawyer earlier tonight, who says that these charges are false. This is the mugshot of 37-year-old Michael Nowak Jr., also known as Brother Polight, to his more than 300,000 Instagram followers. Miami Beach police arrested Nowak this week for alleged sexual battery of a 14-year-old girl in a hotel room in February. Police say the alleged victim was the daughter of a woman he was romantically linked to. Defense attorney David Terrace says his client is innocent.
Once the evidence is produced, that he is going to be exonerated. So yeah, not guilty, nothing else.
According to the police report, Nowak, a motivational speaker and author who lives in L.A., asked the woman if he could take her daughter to an after party at a club in Miami. The report states Nowak took the teen to his hotel after seeing that the club was closed. Police say the suspect gave the teen alcohol and started dancing and touching the teen inappropriately, groping her breast, inner thighs, and buttocks. It goes on to say Nowak tried to force the teen to perform oral sex on him. The teen allegedly passed out and woke up to Nowak trying to make her throw up.
These are serious allegations, but in any situation, there is always motive. There is always a lot behind the scenes that the public is not going to be able to see.
The report states that the girl's mother found her intoxicated and possibly on drugs, with severe swelling on her mouth and lips. It later states Nowak told the mother not to call police because it would ruin his career. Nowak was served with a DNA warrant in June and surrendered to police on Monday. Terrace says the police report is only an allegation. And Nowak claims to have written more than 90 books. In an interview, he also claims to have several wives. For now, we're reporting live in Miami Beach.